Hi everyone, CT here, your guide to ClientTrack and HMIS. I want to share a very important step when entering a client, and that is to check whether that client is already in HMIS before creating a new client record. For example, if an HMIS user, that's you, enters a new client record, and that client is served at another agency which also enters a new client record, and a third agency serving the client does the very same thing, then we have one client recorded as three different individuals. This causes inaccurate counts, reports, and most importantly, the client's service history and records are not complete and together in one file for them to rely on. How does this happen? It occurs if we do not search or search properly to see if similar records already exist, which may be that of the client. It is easy to mistype a social security number, misspell a name, be given a nickname, or the client may have changed how they identify. So make sure you follow these important steps.
In the client workspace, at Intake, when adding a new client, make sure that that individual does not already have an existing client record and not create a duplicate new one. In the Search Existing Clients window, use only partial information to produce a broad list of existing client records, one of which may be that of your client. The client we are enrolling is any example. To do that broad search, enter only the first three letters of the first and last name. This produces three records, one of which may be that of our client. If the search produces several clients, you can narrow the search by adding other partial information, such as the last four digits of the Social Security number or their birth date. If after that no other possible clients show, then you may enter the rest of the full information and you can save it as a new client record. Here we find, however, that there is an existing record named an example with the same Social Security number and the same birth date. To check if this is the same person as our client, any example, click on that person, go to their basic client information, and check if other data elements such as race or gender or any other intake information is the same. If there are no differences, then this is your client's record and do not create a new one. If there are some minor differences and you're not sure if this record is that of your client's, then create a new client record, but make a note and inform your HMIS administrator that this may be a possible duplicate where a merge may be needed. This is how to avoid creating duplicate records.